So I went to iLight Singapore Festival and it was pretty cool. Located at MBS, it's a showcase of art exhibits that make use of light. It happens every June, so there'll probably be another one next year. Also, if bright flashy lights make your brain wonky, please don't watch this video. Anyways, starting from Raffles Place MRT, I walked over to the first exhibition, Aquatics. They use lights to project fishes onto the side of the bridge, as you can see. Pretty colourful stuff, but that's about it. Next, I made my way down to Trumpet Flowers. There were many buttons that, when you press them, not only made sounds through the trumpets, but also lit them up in certain patterns. And with many kids there, myself included, it was both chaotic and beautiful. Then I took a break and tried to take some aesthetic shots. Who was my photographer, you ask? Me. I was bringing this tripod with a ring light around it to get this footage looking like Sam from Death Stranding, because I was there by myself that day. Afterwards, there was one with a camera and screen projecting images of people, but it's easier to just show you. After messing around with it some more, I headed to light anemones, which look like these rotating flowers with petals lined with lights, but are actually kinda closely related to corals. I really like the aesthetic because it's kinda perfect for a villain backdrop if you ask me. Next was actually a paid exhibit called Lightwave, Turning the Tide. It had a strong theme of how global warming affects marine life. Plus it gave you a free Instagram filter.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me.
There was also an exhibit with upcycled plastic sheets arranged to look like bioluminescent algal bloom, which apparently is supposed to represent nature with man-made materials, reminding us that despite the doomerism of climate change news, there is still some hope for the world. Okay, that got deep, but on a brighter note, there was this fun one that had HDB fats copying the movements of the user, except they twist, so it looked hilarious. Okay, let me rapid fire the next few exhibits. There were these poles dripped with lights that changed in colour, and from certain angles it kinda looked like a glowing serpent. And there were also these, well, I honestly thought they were hammocks at first, but apparently they're sheets of recycled plastic meant to show the process of a renewable energy harnessing from salt water. Then there were these simple geometric shapes surrounding trees sort of standing on their own, and I think it's meant to represent how technology in the form of the lights are kind of like surrounding nature, sort of signaling how just integrated technology is in our lives. And finally, well, not quite part of the festival, but there was a street performer using rings for his show. Pretty talented guy, but then he started to promote his gymnastics class or something. Oops. After that, it was time to grab some grub from Gastro Beats, a place with lots of F&B vendors kinda like Artbox in Geylang Bazaar. Although there were lots of stalls, I decided to settle on some truffle wagyu beef don and a good old Thai milk tea. Apparently there was this other exhibit within Gastro Beats that was an interactive canvas where you could add colour and create music through movement, but I was rushing to get to the other exhibits outside the main MBS area. Plus, the map icon was hidden behind Gastro Beat itself, so I kinda missed it by accident. Anyways, I saw that the next exhibit was all the way at the Art Science Museum, past the crowds and the shopping mall. It also did look like another light projection thing, so I gave it a pass. Unfortunately, the Circle Line was down, so I could only take Downtown Line to Promenade for one more exhibit. There were two more exhibits I couldn't get to. One with these standing shower heads to literally represent shower thoughts, without the water of course, and intentionally so to get us to reflect on our water usage. And the other one which tries to simulate the experience of walking on a seabed with illuminated corals and seaweed. But the last exhibit that I could get to was called The Prism, tucked away nicely in the mall with sweet aircon. With time running out, I set up my tripod one last time and got a nice time lapse. And that was the iLight Singapore Festival. I hope you enjoyed this video and let me know if you want to see more of this type of content. But otherwise, bye for now.